A nature-positive university is a university that leaves nature in a better state, and this includes everything that a university does, from the teaching and research on campus to the supply chains that keep it running.
The time to act is now. Climate change is advancing rapidly, and nature conservation is essential to confront these effects. Universities are the primary source of knowledge for society, being the most respected entities regarding culture, science, and learning. Students must learn about how to apply nature-based solutions to increase well-being.
The United Nations General Assembly has declared the years 2021 to 2030 as the UN Decade on Ecosystem Restoration.
Action can be taken at all parts of the university ecosystem. That includes students and staff and academics.
We are so proud to be one of nature's positive universities in the world. To encourage students here on the need of a greener environment for learning, we hope to connect and work with other nature-positive universities around us.
Blühender Campus, or Campus in Bloom, was founded by staff and students with the aim to radically transform our relationship with nature. This is most visible on these previously sterile species poor lawns that have now been transformed into flowering biodiverse meadows, challenging our views on what green spaces should look like in urban landscapes.
By stepping back and taking a look at the impact of all the university's operations, you might find that food has a really high biodiversity and carbon impact. It's been really great to work with catering staff and chefs to better understand how they operate, thinking about how they can make their food sustainable.
I'm a final year student of Forestry and Wildlife Management at the University of Haripur, Pakistan. They have conducted various events on climate restoration and offering admission in various environment-related programs.
So we currently have 300 universities signed up, but there are 20,000 universities in the world.
The possibility of interactions with exchange of students' experiences and knowledge will speed up the action against climate change. Thus, it is crucial and urgent that all universities join to the network as quickly as possible.
The network provides a great opportunity for developing an impact assessment framework together about how to measure the university's impact on nature.
As a community of institutions, we have a huge power and we can make a great difference to sustainability.
Humans and nature can thrive together.
So we welcome universities to join Generation Restoration
and secure a future in harmony with nature.
We need to rethink and reimagine our relationship with nature. We don't yet know how best to measure biodiversity and all of our impacts on it, but we do know that we need to act urgently to decarbonise, to halt and reverse the loss of species and habitats. We all have a part to play. Universities have a special power and influence in their communities and cities and in educating the leaders of tomorrow. We are excited to announce that more than 100 universities have made a pledge to start the journey towards Nature Positive, with many more joining each day. We also have a growing movement of student ambassadors joining us to take action on their campuses. These pledging universities have committed to concrete actions to address their impacts on nature by carrying out baseline studies, setting specific, measurable and time-bound targets, carrying out actions to meet them, and transparent reporting. We have seen ambitious targets to avoid and reduce the most damaging impacts of universities on nature, and then to restore and regenerate land on our campuses and beyond. To promote sustainable food, to increase wildlife corridors, to create new habitats for pollinators, install green roofs and promote nature restoration of all kinds: grasslands, wetlands, peatlands, forests and our oceans. We have members from every corner of the globe. I'd now like to showcase just a few of them.
This is Maya from Ajman University in the United Arab Emirates. We are pleased to announce being a founding university of the Nature Positive Pledge with the University of Oxford. We have ambitious environmental sustainability and biodiversity targets such as tree planting, beach and desert cleanups, sponsorship of artificial reefs, and recycling campaigns towards a zero-waste campus and circular economy.
Hello, my name is Christian Ammer. I'm Vice President for Academic Affairs and Professor for Forest Ecology at the University of Göttingen in Germany. In our 3 botanical gardens, we show the beautiful diversity of nature, and inspired by projects and ideas of other universities, we hope to further increase the biodiversity on our campus and encourage the engagement of our students and staff. And we are really very, very proud to be one of the founding members of Nature Positive Universities.
Bonjour, I'm François Miller, the Executive Director of Sustainability at McGill. As a university, we promote biodiversity through both our operations and our research. McGill currently owns and protects a flourishing arboretum and a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. Many of our students and faculty are also developing solutions to protect and increase biodiversity worldwide. But this is just the beginning. This is why McGill is excited to announce our Nature Positive Pledge.
I'm Eva Lech. I welcome you to Nature Positive Universities as the founder of the International and Interdisciplinary River University, the educational initiative where we dive into the science of rivers with curiosity and joy. River University supports the river restoration and official education. We cooperate with top universities in the Baltic Sea region and in Europe. As a biologist and member of society, I do care simply about living rivers, living natural rivers, which we all benefit from.
I'm Steve Edge, the Head of Sustainability for Buckinghamshire New University. We are proud to join the Nature Positive Universities Alliance because we truly believe that nature is an important part of our sustainability commitments. We have commissioned biodiversity surveys to identify our baseline, and we are developing targets to improve our biodiversity and ecological value across all of our sites.
I am Professor Janne Kotiaho from the University of Jyväskylä, Finland. We are proud to announce our Nature Positive Pledge, which we consider is a necessary target for the future of humanity and life in general. We must restore the nature we have degraded because life on the planet, including our descendants, deserve nothing less. By 2030, we have adopted practices at the campus that restore degraded ecosystems, providing net positive impact for local nature. We will have reduced our global biodiversity impacts by 60% compared to 2019, and we will have implemented science-based ecological compensation of the residual impacts we are unable to avoid. After 2030, University of Jyväskylä will become a nature-positive university.
Greeting from Thailand. I am Assistant Professor Atachai Ernatasan, Vice President for Pattani Campus from Prince of Songkhla University, Thailand. We believe that our university has a commitment to protect and restore the natural resources, especially in the southern part of Thailand. Therefore, we are happy to announce the Nature Positive Pledge and hope that we can be the part to help our planet and our nature. Thank you.
My name is Krosi Mavakala, coordinator of the Bushmeat project at ERAEFT, a UNESCO Category 2 school inside the University of Kinshasa campus. Nature is important, especially in Kinshasa, a city of 18 million people where the forest has disappeared due to uncontrolled urbanization. We are proud and happy to announce our positive commitment to nature and intend to restore destroyed ecosystems. Our school uses the systemic approach, which we would like to share with you. We have started planting over 40,000 forest trees on the 7-hectare school grounds. and plan to plant more on and off the 400-hectare campus. Thank you.
Greetings from the University of Turku, Finland. We are excited to announce our Nature Positive pledge, as biodiversity and sustainability are strongly included in our strategy. During the past years, we have established a biodiversity unit, founded a nature fund for protecting local forests, and lead a large research project on biodiversity respectful leadership. We organize various events. At the BioBlitz Turku, scientists, students and families identified over 800 different species on our main campus within just 24 hours. We are eager to join this global network, share our best practices and learn from others. Together we can protect life in all its manifestations.
University of Sopron has always embraced the concept of a green university, the implementation of which is a complex task at the institutional level. Under the ideology of Green University, the University of Sopron aims and embraces a principle that not only makes sustainability and environmentally conscious education compulsory, but also lays the foundation for strategic steps that go beyond theory and put the conservation and the conscious and voluntary protection of the environment into practice.
Hello, my name is Dr. Rapani. I'm from Independent University Bangladesh, and we are very excited to be part of this Nature Positive University network for a sustainable campus. Very excited to work with everybody in the network and looking forward to it. Thank you.
I'm Dan Charman. I'm the Pro-Vice Chancellor at the University of Exeter in England. We've committed to deliver environmental net gain in parallel with our net zero carbon emissions. So we're really proud to announce our Nature Positive pledge to conserve and enhance the habitats on our campuses and inspire and involve our staff, students and wider community and partners to do the same elsewhere in the world. We're already undertaking baseline ecological assessments and formulating biodiversity action plans, including transforming areas of our campus for wildlife. We're really looking forward to working with nature positive universities to reduce the impact of our activities on nature and positively enhance environments here in South West England, but also around the world.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Ada Uzodema from Federal University of Technology, Owerri, Nigeria. We are the first University of Technology in Nigeria, and we are very proud and excited to announce our Nature Positive pledge. So with regards to this, we have actually created a project, a campaign called Change for Sustainability campaign, with the mission to educate and encourage youth to act towards nature positive actions. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Professor Karen O'Brien, Vice-Chancellor and Warden at Durham University. At Durham, we want to deliver excellence in education, research and wider student experience in the most sustainable way possible, and biodiversity is key to this. Our university estate includes many areas of high biodiversity, from ancient woodland full of bluebells, badgers and deer, to the River Wear, which supports otters and salmon. We'll shortly publish our biodiversity strategy, and we're pleased to be backing the Nature Positive pledge. We already have a good understanding of the wildlife we have on site through regular monitoring, and we're currently trialling activities such as wildflower meadow plots to further enhance the value of our land for wildlife.
Harit Pranam, green greetings. My name is Shyam Sundar Jayani. I am an Associate Professor of Sociology at Government Dongar College, Bikaner, Rajasthan, India. I am United Nations Land for Life Award Laureate for Familial Forestry and coordinating Nature Positive University Network in my college. In our college campus, we have developed this institutional forest on 6 hectares of land. This oasis in desert has diversified native flora and fauna. We are going to extend the idea of institutional forest to schools and colleges. To engage students in nature positive university initiatives with head, hand and heart, we have established SAFE units. Being a member of Nature Positive University Network, we are going to engage 1 million students and will plant 10 million saplings of native species in arid area of northwestern Rajasthan by 2030. We will engage local community in this drive, and I wish all the best for NPU initiative. Thank you.
Imagine being part of a university campus that is thriving with people and biodiversity. This eco-campus is an essential part of your highest academic and philosophical aspirations. The eco-campus sustains students, faculty, plants and animals living together in an exquisite co-creation of balanced living systems. When you walk through the many biozones of the campus, the flow state and circularity reveals reassuring confidence that comes from being part of natural systems in balance. Polarizing forces of the past meticulous, manicured landscapes and human-centered architecture is transformed into this jaw-dropping campus. This EcoVision campus you're experiencing is what we are planning within the 2020 class of Landscape Architecture, Urban Design and Architecture at Delft University. We're not there yet, so let us show you how we intend to make this transformation. Initially, 6 groups created different EcoVision proposals for the campus. The 6 plans represent non-human and human perspectives, always with full respect to all the living organisms that are related to the campus. This multi-perspective research contributes to knowing and understanding the flora and the fauna that lives on the campus. Then the 6 groups presented their proposals in our virtual meeting space. Our 6 presentations and group discussions were all inclusive with our tutors, teachers and members from the Water Board. All the EcoVision presentations are bold and innovative designs inclusive of biodiversity and sustainable life. For example, the New Horizons plan from the homonymous group is a creation of a coherent and diverse biosystem of natural biotopes. Their vision plan develops on dynamic horizontal and vertical layers within the human community as one integral element of the whole system of all living things. We then proceeded with an online voting frenzy. The EcoVision concept, the art of letting grow, from the Phoenix Group triumphed. While the final eco-campus plan will centre on this proposal, the other concepts still have valuable insights. We will extract the essence of the other 5 group plans and integrate them into one Art of Letting Grow proposal. Our class formed new groups for this final planning. Each group focused on a different element of the eco-campus design. The art of letting grow is not a fixed result. It is a dynamic process. It is about living and growing with nature, so it's not only human-oriented design. The concept is to work with the living systems and go with the flow. We propose working in a bottom-up way, where we design with time and develop a campus with what is already there, what already exists. We're working on reducing pavement, adding compost layers, and enabling vegetation to go through different phases of succession over time. Letting these elements go will reduce the costs of campus maintenance and improve the overall health of our community. In combination, our ideas communicate a new campus vision that makes room for diversity and growth within the human and biological communities interacting and evolving. We hope to see you soon at our Eco Campus.
Hi, I am Mark van Kreunen, Professor of Ecology at the University of Constance, one of Germany's excellent universities. Nature is simply beautiful and indispensable for human well-being, and therefore we are very excited to announce our Nature Positive Pledge. Due to the construction of new university buildings, the area of nature on campus will decline in the next years, but we are determined to compensate or even overcompensate for this by making the rest of campus more nature-friendly. Being part of the Nature Positive Universities network will provide us with inspiration and also with the peer pressure forcing us to really take action.
Bonsoir, je suis le docteur Mourad Ahmim de l'Université de Béjaïa, en Algérie et en Afrique du Nord bien sûr. C'est avec un grand honneur que nous vous annonçons notre adhésion et notre engagement au projet Nature Positive Universities. Pour ce projet, nous allons travailler avec d'autres universités algériennes et nous allons collaborer ensemble. Nous allons essayer et travailler sur la protection de la biodiversité dans nos campus. Et pour cela, on va travailler en tant qu'enseignant-chercheur et on va engager aussi nos étudiants et les sensibiliser à la protection de la biodiversité et à la protection de tout ce qui est vivant au niveau de la planète.
Myself, Dr. Sarada Prasad Mahapatra. I'm an associate professor in botany and environmental science of Narsingh Chaudhary Autonomous College, Jajpur, Odisha, India. And for us, nature is important because nature cares us. Nature gives everything to us, but we are unfortunately giving all waste to nature. But that should be avoided. And we, along with my students and all our faculties, are very concerned about the nature positive aspects. And we are excited to announce our nature positive place and our alliance with Alliance Nature Positive Alliance Universities by University of Oxford. And we are very excited to have such alliance to know better about some natural aspects and also to better connect with other universities with their actions so that we can follow that. And as per our work is concerned, the plan is concerned, we are assigned with SDG 2, 4 and 13 by UN, and we are excited, we are very keen to fulfill the SDG 13, particularly in the respect of climate change, and we are also conducting various Art Day plays to protect our nature with our students, and students are going outside to the nearby villages to aware the normal people, the civil society, about the organic agriculture, vermicomposting and other natural aspects so as to protect and prevent our environment. And one of the plans we are taking with our collaborations with Germany and also Nigeria and Malaysia, Singapore and Nepal with the scientists of different countries to know better about the networking and how to protect the nature, because nature is important for us, and our students are also committed for the natural for the protection of the nature. And we are also, along with our faculties, we are also very concerned about this nature positive alliance, and we are excited to be part of that. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Arthur Mol. I'm the Vice Chancellor of Wageningen University and Research. As a university, we really care about nature, and we're doing everything in our education, in our research, but also in our operations on campus to move towards a nature positive future. We are excited to announce our Nature Positive Pledge, and we do that together with a lot of other universities.
I am really happy to be part of the Nature Positive University Network. It will really help us to speed up our nature positive actions.
Hopefully, Wageningen University can use this action to map out their impact on biodiversity and eventually reach zero net impact for both biodiversity and greenhouse gas emissions.
The Nature Positive University Student Ambassador Programme is a network of over 100 students across the world helping to build a nature positive future. Through mutual inspiration, support and capacity building, we aim to help university students be proactive in taking action for nature on their campus, whether that involves founding a nature group, organising a biodiversity survey, or campaigning for university management to take the Nature Positive Pledge. The programme will help the next generation of changemakers begin making an impact now, and we hope our collective action can take the world one step closer to a nature positive future. Here's just a few of our ambassadors telling their stories.
Hi, my name is Fefe Ragbe. I'm a student at the University of Benin, Nigeria. Now and ever, the world needs to take action towards nature restoration. Our ecosystems are at the verge of collapse, and if we don't take immediate action towards climate change, then we are heading towards a climate disaster. I applied to be a Nature Positive Student Ambassador because it will give me an opportunity to interact and learn from other students around the globe on how we can all take actions towards ecosystem restoration. So far, I've been able to work with students from my university through my organization, giving young people the education and the opportunity to take actions that will help societies live in harmony with nature.
Hello, I'm Leah Han. I'm a student at the University of Tokyo. I care about nature because it is the foundation of all life forms, and I care about the lives of other people, non-human species, and my future self. I'm excited to see how our collective actions through nature-positive universities can have cascading impacts on our communities, regions, and countries embarking on their own nature-positive journeys, starting from right here on university campuses.
Hello nature people! My name is Ismentas Korea.
And mine is Nasta Zilusfat from Islamic University in Uganda Females Campus.
We are so passionate about protecting and preserving nature.
For peace, tranquility, and transgenerational coexistence in nature.
We are so proud as associates.
I'm Maxim Vakulenko from Lute University in Finland. My ancestors are Ukrainian, Zaporozhye and Kuban Kazakhs, for whom land agriculture has always been the most important. Specifically, I've got a love for nature from my father. For more than 15 years, he has been devoting himself to environmental problems. In the nature-saving sphere, he not only made a significant contribution, but also involved family and a lot of friends in this. As I already said, I fight environmental problems together with my family. First of all, we tell people about environmental problems, since knowing the enemy is a very important aspect of the struggle. Now, my father is finishing his book project Ekasana Club, Human Surviving Formula, and my dream is to build international cooperation based on father's book for global nature, people, and society well-being. Thank you.
I'm Meera from Providence Women's College in Kerala in India. I applied to be a nature positive ambassador because I want to be part of a global movement for nature. I'd like to contribute to conserving our planet for a better tomorrow and also spread awareness in my community and also my college about the need for sustainable development and ethical consumption of resources.
I'm Aysara Nurajinova from New Uzbekistan University, Tashkent. I applied to Nature Positive Student Ambassador Program because I care about the nature I grew up, and also I want my university to make a nature positive impact as well. So far, I campaigned to get my university to make nature positive pledge, and also I participated in Little Pig Eco Actions to clean my neighborhood.
I am Avni Jani, studying in BA first year at Government Dungar College, Bikaner, Rajasthan, India. As a first step towards nature positivity, we are developing this organic nutri garden in our college campus and will replicate in our houses. As a student ambassador of NPU network, I am intent to develop a feeling of nature positive attitude in my generation through on-campus and off-campus activities. For this, we are going to develop micro-public nurseries of native species, associating rituals and festivals with nature-positive practices so that sustainable living could be attained.
I'm Fida Fatima from Providence Women's College in India. I applied to be a nature-positive student ambassador because I want to make change. I want to make awareness about environment and 17 sustainable development goals that are intended to achieved by 2030. One of the best practices that my college has adopted is to pursue the 17 SDGs that are much needed for our planet.
Hello, I hope you are doing well. I'm Rishukmar Singh Dwakar from Bundelkhand University, Jhansi of Uttar Pradesh in India. I applied to be a nature positive student ambassador because I care about nature I grew up around, and also because I want my university to do the right things. Since I am very close about nature, I had become the part of most of the clean drives plantation in my schooling. Now in my university, recently I had become the part of ELF organization and we had a great experience with them. We had a huge clean drive at Major Dhyan Chand Hill, and it was a super experience of mine, and in my future I hope to maintain a nature positive group on my campus, and I'm focusing on this and such type of clean drives at my campus. Thank you.
Hello there, I am Deepika Shukla, an architecture student from Bundelkhand University, Jhansi, India. I applied to be a nature positive student ambassador to raise awareness about nature and environmental conservation, as well as to comprehend architecture through the lens of nature to foster healing via green spaces. I participated in some cleanup campaigns organized by the Ella Foundation in Jhansi, as well as plantation activities. I'll use my studies in design to advance sustainability and the well-being of the world. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Shrajati Tiwari from Institute of Architecture and Town Planning, Bundelkhand University, Jhansi. I have applied for this Nature Positive Student Ambassador to rediscover the role of architecture in nature. As nature itself teaches us balance through different modes like patterns of the flowers or the waves of the ocean, I am working on my research to rediscover it and spread awareness among the people regarding the nature-responsive architecture and add to the global welfare. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Mohammad Asif Khan from the University of Haripur in Pakistan. I applied to be a nature-positive student ambassador because by making small changes in our daily life, we can make a big difference for the environment. We have already done some plantation and awareness activities. Moreover, I also want other universities in my country to join our network to make a positive impact on the environment.
I am Mike Nsuka, Civic Engagement, University of Georgia. I applied to be Nature Student Ambassador because I am passionate about the well-being of humanity. That's why I raise awareness of people about nature conservation. I cannot say I'm going to plant. I prefer saying I will be planting trees for us to breathe a good oxygen.
Universities often are based in beautiful green places, not all of them, but many are, and there they can make a massive difference with their city and their community about giving nature a home and restoring what they have, and also thinking about their supply chain as well, which often really draws down on nature rather than invest in it. But students are where the future lies, and really working with students to have greener mindsets and skill sets is what we hope the Nature Positive University Alliance will start to work on. That's what we need to be doing more of, and we look forward to seeing what happens next.